exercises today, starting with the swings. From the swings, we'll go to Cossack squats. Again, 15 seconds between each of them. Start jumping, whatever you need to do, get yourself warm. Let's do this, okay? So if you're moving in and out, I've been on the bike already, so I'm pretty warm. This is more for you guys, but it's the rep. Stick with me. We're going to do 2 rounds. Starting with kettlebell swings. And switch me off. Okay, 20 seconds to go. So if you need to jog or march it out. Again, if you're not using heavy resistance, it's about how fast you execute the movement, okay? So that as many reps is applicable to what you're deciding to do. So if you're cardio, it's as many reps you can do, keeping your heart rate up without the resistance. If it's resistance, you do as heavy as you can, as many reps as heavy as you can, 7 seconds, okay? So we start our first round, getting our kettlebells. Let's go then, guys. So try and get the bell up high. Straight legs. Dig your heels in, not your toes. Halfway. Five. Good. Okay, Cossacks, one side. Depends on what you're achieving here. Cossacks is that squat to the side, heavy weight or not. Your choice. So stepping down, touch, back. Back straight. I love this exercise, even if you don't. Remember which side you're starting on. Always come back to center and upright. Again, looking forward, don't hunch. Keep good form, particularly if you're getting tired. If you're doing this at speed, you can speed it up for the last 10. Next one is that staggered. So one leg slightly in front. Squat. So maybe work on the same side. So if your side is stepping out, the side you want to place, let's move that out of the way, Kim. Not on your toes. So split stance. No wide in hip width. One leg slightly in front, chest lifted. If you can, try and lift your weight up high and then sit your bum back in the same position. Okay, so same, shoulder width, hip width apart, butt goes back, tummy in. Keep lifting. Good, try and get your bum back. Might not feel like much now. Trying to get your bum down lower. You need to bring your feet wider apart if you're struggling to get that depth down. You want to try and get the elbow to knee. So you've got your hips a little bit higher than your knees as you come down to the squat. But make sure you're not twisting, even if it's front and back. Remember which leg you're starting on. 20 seconds, get down. Hips go back, thumbs to the floor. Come on, weight rocks into the heels as you push back. 10 seconds. We've got windmills or halos. Okay, guys, windmills or halos. 10 seconds, first round, remember. I'm going to try a round of halos and then I'm going to split my windmills next round. So let's go. You want to try and hold, stop it in the middle, and that's your obliques working. It comes all the way around, you're not stopping, your core muscles from allowing it to swing to the other side. Thirty seconds. Try and keep the weight up high. Again, don't lock out your back. Keep it straight up. For windmills, squat to lunge, either side. So alternating. 2, 1. So grab your weight again. Squat to lunge. So I'm going to show you from here. I have my weight in front. So no wide and hip width apart. If you can, touch your floor, weight down. So chest lifted, toes out. Squat, lunge. Try and keep the back straight and the bum coming down. So arrange your weight accordingly. Fifteen seconds. Cool. Side plank coming up with that twist. Or, again, if you want to, standing position with the knee twist. So your choice. I'm going to stick with one side only. You can either do this upright or here and under option, or imagine you're standing with that side twist with the weight, okay? So let's do this, 1 minute here. You can use a weight in that hand if you'd like. Makes it a little bit more challenging. Stack your feet. Try not to let your hips drop. Hips lifted as you rotate up. Ten seconds. Oh, I remember we used to do them all the time. They were so easy before. Now deadlifts. Single leg deadlifts. It means I haven't done them for a while because I'm struggling. Single leg deadlifts, choose the side. It's always going to come around to the other side anyway. So single leg deadlifts, let's do this. So lift that heel up. Keep your back straight, don't arch. So slightly looking, slightly in front. So slightly in front as you come down. So keep your head back in line with the neck and keep it straight from tailbone to crown. You can have a little bend in your supporting leg. If you can get your heel up a little higher on the back. Yeah, that's the idea. Extend. Don't push your hips back, but lift that heel and the back leg up. So don't push your hips back. So you're trying to hinge from the hips, straight line. 10 seconds. Core, feeling the burn already? Good. 3 more exercises, 5 seconds. 2, 1, good. Coming back to the floor with our Spider-Man press-ups, or you've got your knee to the side, okay? So there's your option there. I'm aiming for 16 because that was my goal this week. So maybe I'll do 18, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, why? Ugh. That's my 18. Keep going though. I know I should. 5 seconds. But 18's a lot, yeah? It's all right. Now you have that choice. Kettlebell burpees or the plie high pull with a flat back. So that's your choices here. Remember, if you do the flat back, bring it to your chin, even when you do that in the burpees as well. So to the chin, you don't have to add the jump if you don't want to. The idea is to get down low. 10 seconds. Warrior squat. One side. And that's one round over with. Cool. Okay. Warrior squat. Straight leg up. Bend. Supporting leg. So I'm going to rest my hands on that leg as well. Try and keep my hips back in that squat position. All I'm doing is trying to keep my balance at the same time as squatting deep. So you're going to find that what happens here when we're finished, one leg is really going to dominate. And then we'll do the other side of the next time round, and you will feel this. You will feel it tomorrow. Feeling is believing, always say, and you will feel it tomorrow, and you will believe in me. And you'll believe what I say. You do anyway, don't you really? That's why you're here, beautiful people. 10 seconds, come on. This one really starts to challenge me a little bit more. I need to get down lower. Otherwise, I'm going to start getting easy. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go back to swings then, guys. For round 2. How easy is that? 8 seconds, round 2 already there. Whoa, flying by. All right, 5. Let's go, round 2. Objective, remember what it is. Okay, Cossacks. Other side, I'm going to change so you can see slight position here. Other side. Heart rate should be coming up now. 2, 1. So you're going to sit and return quick. Again, you sit the bum down, knee comes at an angle. If you have a kettlebell, touch the bottom down. That'll remind you how far down you need to go. If you're not using a weight, you use a chair in front and you touch it. Each time, that will give you an indicator of how low you need to be going and where that step needs to come out. Because it's very easy to cheat on this one So I already am already. Can you see? I need to put my weight down. Staggered, next coming up. So this is taking the weight into one side. When we do this, push off, look up, push off, look up. Okay, guys, remember that foot in here, whichever foot you had, other side now. So I'm going to have the bell up high, feet here, the other side in front. So you know which one it is. If you can't get down there, go wider. Again, try not to do this in your back. Getting your hips down low and keeping the weight by your chest. You see my feet want to tip onto my heels and lift my toes up. I need to keep back. Keep my feet steady on the ground. Don't let my body twist. I need to make sure I'm pushing my hips back evenly, even though it doesn't feel even. It's not an even exercise. seconds. Halos or windmills. Because I did halos on the first round, I'm going to do windmills for 30 seconds on one side and windmills on this other side for 30 seconds. So if you want to do it like that, watch the change. Again, windmills or halos. Like I said, I'm changing 30 seconds each side. I just prefer this one. I like a bit of variety. 3, 2, 1. So I know what number I'm going to look for. 1, 2. Push off the back foot. 3, not just the front. Oh. Now I'm switching over. So my number was 10 there. Let's try and get it done on the other side. 10, 9. The only thing is when you transition over quick, it's hard to get the balance. So when you miss balance, so I might be doing one extra. 6, 5, I'm a bit behind. 4, 3, 2. Oh gosh, I'm going to do it. 1. Brilliant. Just as you thought it wasn't going to get any worse. Squats to lunging. So I'm in the right position, 10 seconds. Squats to lunge. Tummy's in. Let's do this. Squat to lunge. A deep squat first. Goblet squat. And then to that lunge. Goblet squat. Full range. I worked with a fitness instructor the other week who couldn't lunge, and that horrified me. I was like, what are you doing to your body to not be able to lunge anymore? You know, you should have known, and they're therapist, how to work it. You're not that old. Shocking. I've got injuries, but I had to manage them. Yes, I am not that age yet. You can manage them. Some of them, like you said, are there permanently, and I get it. You know, you've done damage you didn't even know about. I was just shocked because this person has experience to know better, that's all. You're gonna hate me now. Okay, side plank. I know some of your injuries are beyond that there, guys. I'm not digging. All right. Really not. Please don't start throwing things at the screen. So, side plank or side up, under and over. You guys are doing well, all right? Keep going. I tried to run in the snow yesterday. Well, I didn't try. Got out and my friend said, do you know it's going to snow? I went, yeah, don't believe it. Yeah. So we got to the very end of our run through the woods and then it started snowing heavily. I was actually had icicles on my head and they melted because I was so blooming hot. Walking back, I got a frozen forehead. And where a hat did I? I've been steaming. But my word, the woods got covered really thick. So by the time I was back, they didn't recognise the exit from my house. So it was starting to panic a little bit. 2, 1. But my word, that ground is hard. Okay. Single leg deadlift. And then we've got Spider-Man press ups. We're almost there, guys. You got this. Don't mind a bit of stomach, do you? All right, single leg deadlifts. Come on, Kimmy, at the sides. What you waiting for? Remember, little bend in the deadlift leg. Try not let leg swing as you come up. Stability, straightish leg, but when you bend the knee, you've still got extension in that leg. That means you're engaging the thigh muscles. The calf is lengthening. You're not collapsing into it, and that creates balance, okay? That's where the balance comes from. Don't push your hips back. Lift your heel up. Don't push hips back. Lift your heel up. So you're hinging from the hip. As you come forward, all deadlifts are hinging from hips, okay? As you're bowing, not pushing your bum back. You're bowing, okay? Slick move, all right? Come on, guys, you can do this. Show me what you've got. 10 seconds. Oh, hurrah! Spider-Man press-ups. Oh, I thought they were never coming round. Now, do I cheat myself and not do as many as I did before? We'll see. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'll make my decision when I'm in it. Spider-Man press-ups, guys. Oh. Okay, so I tried 20. Please don't let me down on that one. Keep going. So, plie and high pulls. What are you freaking burpees? Whatever you choose, you, my little free girlfriends. Let's do it. 5. Penultimate exercise. So, choose your option. Get down, get down. Hard for me because I can see the timing now. And how many I've got to do. Did I tell you? 10 seconds. Warrior squats coming up, guys. Last exercise now. Can't remember what side it was I did. Yeah, I do. Now I know. So here. Focus. This one. Coming back to you. Don't think I'm rude. So really got to focus on this one. Have a little stability. I'm going to try and get deeper into it. Weight centered. Although it doesn't feel like it, I'm heavier up top. That's where it becomes a bit more a challenge. You can keep your hips back. It becomes a little bit more loading Now try and bring your hands onto your knees. Keep your back leg up. So a little bit of strength in the back leg to do this. And then extend. So you lengthen through the hamstring. Here. You lift up through there. So it's working here. Just like that previous move, resets it. That's why the order is like it is, okay? Good. Take a breather. Take a breather. How we doing, guys? Okay. A little bit of burnout for the abs before we finish. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know you'll be pleased to hear that. A little bit of a burnout for the abs if we can. Then we'll finish, all right? Little burnout for the abs. I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes, and that's it. 2 minutes on the abs, as many as we can do. So lie on your back. So each exercise, I'm going to do 30 seconds. I'm going to keep looking at my watch clock. 30 seconds each exercise. So if I stop, you don't stop. We're doing 30 seconds of each exercise. Okay, so I'm going to have it here so I can see it. First of all, switching on the abs, tighten up so we're pulling the rib cage to the hips always. You can do crunches here, whatever you feel comfortable. But make sure you're not popping your tummy up. So you need to pull it tight. Crunch comes from drawing the rib cage down. That's your preset for most of the exercises. We'll do some reverse curls, we'll do some twists, and then we'll do our final exercise, and we're done. So 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. So draw your tummy in, hold it tight. Let's set this clock. 3, 2, 1, whatever you can for your curls. Here, make sure you're keeping your lower abs, tummy flat, particularly when you're curling up, because if you're curling back, coming to the floor too much, and your tummy sticking up or out, you are not working your whole range of abs. Small movement, slide it in, pull it, tighten here, tighten, release. Yeah. Now, as you lower your head to the floor, make sure you're still gripping for those abs. Lift your heels up for reverse curls. So here, legs up high. If you can't, knees are bent, don't cross your heels over. Okay, don't cross your heels over. Hold here, bring it in slightly and just going to draw your tummy in and lift. So we're going to go now. So can you see I'm using my hip to pull, curl, and lift. Small movement. I'm barely lifting my pelvis off the mat. I'm using the little tucking of the tailbone, lifting the heels towards the sky. Do that movement, small movement. The dead bug coming up. So your dead bug. Again, keeping the tummies in tight. Here, opposite side. So you're going to go tummy in tight, opposite arm, opposite leg extends away. Keep it nice and slow. So keep your abs in tight. Breathe out, breathe in. Bring the legs back. Steady, slow it down. Make it harder by slowing it down. Keeping it tight in that midriff. Breathe out as you extend. One more. Make sure even. Shoulders back. One more round at each 30 seconds. Let's do it. So the curl. Tighten the tummy here, shoulders back. Tighten the tummy in. Let's go curl for 30 seconds. So here, pull that tummy in tight. Use the rib cage to angle and pull your body down towards the waist. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Again, draw the tummy in, tighten up those abs, reverse curl lifts coming up. 30 seconds, let's go. Small movement. Keep that lower abs pulled in tight. So using these lower abs, try not to use your upper part of your abs. Small lift, it's hard. Not swinging those legs out. 10 seconds. And holding up tight, dead bugs. Opposite sides. And bend the legs if you need to. And hug your knees in. If you want to stay for a bit of a quick stretch and do otherwise, you're welcome to disperse yourselves out to where you need to be and stretch that leg up for a hamstring stretch. I'm just going to stretch out now. You can go if you need to go anywhere, if you need to shower, if you've had enough. Otherwise, stretch that heel to the sky. Put that leg in for a little. I'm not going to take long on the stretch, and I just think it's good to always try and get that stretch in if you can. Stretch it all the way up, push through the heel. A little bit closer up that leg. And I'm going to bend that, put it across the other leg and just hug it in. And keep your head down if you want, or hug up, whatever you feel good, just crossing over the legs at the top of the thighs there. Good, that feels good. I went for a walk in the woods. Seemed to spend a lot of my time there, hoping I'll get lost or find a gingerbread house or something. And I took the kids out, straighten up, hoping I'd lose them actually. Straighten the leg up. No, not at all, I love them dearly. But Thea was in the carrier and fell asleep. Refused to walk, so I carried her around for an hour, and she's quite heavy. My shoulders are feeling it. She's over a stone, just in the back as well. Love her, but my word. You know, like she just didn't move with me either because she was stuck on one side, so it was really on that balance. And obviously kind of getting around the mud and the slippy, slidey bits. That was a challenge, a little bit more there. And then bend, campaign. So it was interesting. Certainly had my, I think I've done my steps today. This counts it. Can't work it. I've already told you guys that. Can't work it. It ignores me. Must be programmed by my husband. Ignore mode. Better be recording this. And then release. We're just going to do a quick hamstring stretch. Again, you can do this on your side or lying on your front, or you can do this in a standing position. Whatever feels more comfortable. You want to get your knees together and just put your hip forward for that hamstring front stretch. I do it in this order because I do think, not hamstring, quads, sorry, I know my muscle groups. Do it in this order because I do think if you release the hamstring first, then the quads will follow. Good. And then switch it over to the other side. If you want a proper stretch, I do stretch out on Wednesdays. I know there's a bit of a delay. You know what I mean. I do yoga on a Wednesday night. Bit of a delay there, yeah. And then release. Thank you, people. Hope you felt it. Hope you do all right. Hope you like the differences that we added in. Let me know.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pam. Thanks a lot.
No worries. See you soon.
Bye.
It stopped liking me, this thing. You're all right. I don't know what it's doing.
So I was just stretching. Yes. You?
Better now I did my cardio. Just today, I just struggled.
Do you think it just